Carolina Beach Police Department has charged the defendant, Marshall Hudson Doran, with the first-degree murder of Mary Angeline Cochran. In count 2 of that same charge number, the defendant, Marshall Hudson Doran, has been charged with the first-degree murder of Darlene Ann Maslar. He's here today with his attorney, Roger Smith, from the Wake County Bar. At the appropriate time, we'd like to be heard on bond, if I may approach the show.
Yes, sir. Mr. Smith, are you here on a limited appearance for him?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Limited appearance for the purposes.
Okay, so first off, Mr. Doran, you understand you've been served with 2 counts of first-degree murder? All right, you understand that the maximum exposure for a case like that, depending on how the state pursues it, could be the death penalty. Do you understand that? All right. And with regards to an attorney, I know Mr. Smith is here for you today, but my plan is to go ahead and bench appoint you to the Capital Defender's Office to cover you for representation. If you choose to have him represent you on the case and you want to retain him afterward, you certainly can do that. You understand? Okay. Mr. David.
Your Honor, he does have pending charges additionally in Wake County for 2 counts of felony death and 3 after that fact. Obviously, if you're appointing the Capital Defender's Office, you're at the same point I am right now, where this is a case that we believe should not be subject to a bond. He's currently already been charged in this district with attempted first-degree burglary and given a $250,000 bond, $2.5 million bond. We would ask at this time that he be given no bond, awaiting trial on these 2 potentially capital cases.
All right, thank you, Mr. David. Mr. Smith, you want to be heard?
Your Honor, at this point, I don't need to be heard on the issue.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to set bond and no bond at this time. The next court date, I don't have one right now. What's the next court date? January 8th? I have 1/8. Okay. I'm going to set the next court date for felony district court, please, for January 8th. And I will appoint the Capital Defender's Office. That should be it.
I would say, Your Honor, that it will potentially not happen on January 8th, but we do anticipate at some point going before a grand jury. We do anticipate numerous other charges being filed. There were several other people who fortunately are not deceased, but they were nonetheless in harm's way. There's other property offenses. There's animals that were involved that did perish. And so in light of that, there will be numerous other charges coming, but we did not proceed by warrant on those. But we will do that at the appropriate time before the grand jury.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Smith, I'm assuming you coordinate with Mr. David.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
What can you tell us about your client?
Well, I do want to make, a brief statement on behalf of the Doran family. They've lived in this community for more than 20 years. It's been their home for more than 20 years. They're absolutely heartbroken and grief-stricken over what happened this past weekend, the tragedy that happened and what came upon this community. Their hearts, their thoughts, and their prayers go out to the families that were involved here and everybody else that's affected by this tragedy. Thank you.